Some of the wealthiest people you'll never notice don't feel rich at all. They don't look impressive, they don't talk about money, and they don't feel like they've made it, and that's exactly why they keep getting richer. The uncomfortable truth most people miss is that wealth has far less to do with intelligence than it does with behavior. Take someone like Ethan or Sarah. Smart, capable, doing all the right things on paper. If you've ever made a money decision you knew wasn't ideal but still did it anyway, whether it was an impulse purchase, a risky investment, or avoiding something important, you're not alone. Because money isn't really a math problem, it's a mindset problem. Most people believe growing wealth is about knowing more strategies, more tips, more information. But if knowledge alone made people rich, there wouldn't be so many stressed, high-earning professionals who still feel anxious about money. The real difference isn't what people know, it's how they behave when things get boring, uncomfortable, or uncertain. And this is where paths quietly start to separate. When progress feels slow or unexciting, someone like Ethan stays consistent while others feel the urge to constantly change direction. Every form of financial progress comes with a price, and most people never stop to ask what discomfort they're willing to tolerate, because higher returns come with volatility, long-term investing comes with boredom, and financial independence often comes with saying no when others say yes. If short-term losses make you panic or market drops make you question your entire plan, that doesn't mean investing is bad or that you're doing it wrong. It usually means you haven't accepted the price yet, because wealth isn't built by avoiding discomfort. It's built by choosing the right discomfort and learning to sit with it calmly. Another quiet trap is never defining what enough actually means, because for many people, enough is always one step ahead of where they are now. Sarah earns more, notices someone earning more than her, upgrades her lifestyle, and suddenly what once felt like progress feels average. This is how satisfaction quietly disappears, and if you don't define what enough looks like for you, comparison will do it for you, and comparison never stops. You've probably also seen people make money decisions that make no sense to you. Some avoid investing completely, some take risks you'd never take, some spend everything they earn. But people don't make financial decisions in a vacuum. They make them based on fear, background, stress, and lived experience. And understanding this helps you stop copying other people's strategies blindly. Because the best financial plan isn't the smartest one on paper. It's the one you can actually stick to when things get uncomfortable. One of the most expensive mistakes people make with money is believing they can predict the future, waiting for the perfect time, trusting confident forecasts, or reacting emotionally to scary headlines. But the events that change everything are usually the ones nobody sees coming, which is why preparation matters far more than prediction. Instead of asking what will happen next, a better question is whether you would be okay if something unexpected happened, because that mindset alone changes how you save, invest, and make decisions. There's also a reason pessimism feels so convincing. Negative predictions sound intelligent, positive ones sound naive, bad news spreads fast while progress happens slowly. But if fear drives every financial decision, you'll avoid the very risks that create long-term growth. And optimism isn't about ignoring reality, it's about zooming out far enough to see it clearly. What surprises many people is that good money habits often feel boring. Automatic investing, staying consistent through dull years, not changing your plan every time the news changes. And if your financial life feels uneventful but stable, that's often a sign you're doing something right. Over time, money also stops being the main character in your life, not because you're careless, but because you've built systems that work quietly in the background, freeing up mental space for things that actually matter. If there's one thing to remember, it's that money rewards patience, self-awareness, and emotional control far more than intelligence or perfect timing. Because you don't need to outsmart the market. You need to outlast your own impulses. And if you've started thinking about money more calmly and intentionally, you're already ahead of most people, just quietly. And that quiet progress, even when it doesn't feel exciting or impressive, is usually the most durable kind. If you enjoy thinking about money beyond formulas and hype, subscribe to Vish Invest, because this channel is about building wealth the realistic way, with clarity, patience, and mindset.